What's up, guys? Happy Super Bowl 60 week. I'm in the middle of rattling off my top 10 favorite Seahawks. If you missed 10 through 4, go ahead and take a look after this. About to rattle off the top 3 for you. Let me know who you hate. Let me know who you love. At 3, we got Michael Bennett. Michael Bennett was hilarious. Just a freaking prankster and a dog of a defensive end. I remember watching him and Cliff Averill. I don't remember if it was him or Cliff that got cheap shotted by that Rams punter who was a local kid, played quarterback somewhere in the Northwest. But watching Cliff and Michael bully him and turn him into essentially what looked like a 7-year-old girl running away from the boogeyman was one of the funniest things I've ever seen on a football field. Shout out, Mike. At 2, I got Sherm. Sherm's one of my favorite. I love a loud presence. I love a dominant presence. He was both. He was a second jersey I asked for Christmas about a decade later. After that, Skip Bayless. In my 24 years of life,
Skip, whenever you refer to me, whenever you speak to me, whenever you address me as All-Pro Stanford graduate, because those are some accomplishments you can aspire to, you will never accomplish.
I'll accept that. I think I've accomplished more in my field than you have in yours.
So I'm the top of my field, so I'm All-Pro.
Okay.
The best 22 players in the NFL. You're going to brush it off, but I don't think you're the best 22 anything. But
okay. Do you think you're better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
In my 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you.
Stephen A is just sitting there trying not to choke. And then the next year he followed it up with, that's why I'm the best corner in the game, to send us to the Super Bowl. So freaking love Sherm. I don't blame him for going to the 49ers either. If the team that I helped bring a Super Bowl to told me that it was either take a pay cut or take a walk, I'm going to your biggest rival and I'm going to try to bring it to you every single chance that I get. The Niners, but shout out Sherm. At 1, I got Marshawn Lynch. One of my best friends growing up was a big Bills fan, so I was a big fan of Marshawn before he even got to the Seahawks. Once we finally got him, I couldn't believe it, but he was literally the living embodiment of what those teams were. Brash, bold, hard-nosed, strong, and always just looking to
run through a motherfucker face.
Hard to hate. So yeah, shout out Marshawn. I'd argue that those offenses were carried on his back, and he is my favorite Seattle Seahawk of all time. If you didn't watch the first video and you love this top 3 or you hate this top 3, let me know what you think. Let me know who your top 3 are. If you enjoyed the first 2 videos, stick around. I got a little bit of story time with my honorable mention Seahawks as well.